Insufferable liberal and alleged actor from Star Trek, I've heard that he was, but I don't care enough to look into it, has a message for American citizens just like him. Americans, we can endure higher prices for food and gas if it means putting the screws to Putin. Consider it a patriotic donation in the fight for freedom over tyranny. What's your net worth, dude? After 2 years of being abused economically, financially, mentally, psychologically, printing trillions of funny money dollars, already sending inflation through the roof before the Russia-Ukraine crisis. Average Americans obviously getting screwed over. Oh, the billionaire class is doing great. Wow, what do you know? Workers not so much. Yeah, we can endure higher prices for food and gas. Consider it a patriotic donation. Let me guess, you strongly oppose lockdowns. Oh wait, you probably didn't, but whatever. Interestingly enough, Rasmussen did a poll recently. If a wider war breaks out in Europe, should the US military be involved? All voters, 49% said yes. Under 30,000, 37%, 30 to 50,000, 48%, 50 to 100,000, 51%, 100 to 200,000, 52%, over 200K a year income, 66%. So the richer you are, the more you want America to get into a war. Isn't that interesting? It's almost like because if you make more money, you probably won't be fighting the war. I like to buy these little beef steak tenderloins. Usually they're about 16 bucks and I don't really complain about inflation. Today they were 21. I saw an increase in $5 over the course of a month. And I'm guessing that that price that I bought them at was the inflated price that I wasn't paying attention to. That's pretty big. Luckily, I work hard. People are gracious with shares, etc. So it's not going to bankrupt me or anything. However, just like with inflation, it's screwing me and everyone else over. It's kind of hard not to lose money in some way. Gas prices are soaring all around the country. $4 per gallon will be the average national price. Welcome to California prices, America. It sucks, doesn't it? Jokes aside, it's getting creepy out there. If they could shut off Visa and MasterCard for average Russians, then they could do that to us. Everything that they did during the COVID authoritarian regime, they could do that for anything. So that's very creepy. Besides just the inflation and prices rising and losers like George Takei telling us this is a patriotic donation to pay. Oh yeah, just be poor. It's easy, right? If you're a millionaire, yeah. But if you're an average person, no, it's not easy to lose out in every way. But it is creepy. As soon as COVID stopped, the Russia thing started, messed up global trade, and is not just ruining the ruble. Everybody's cheering, oh yeah, the Russian currency's down. Hooray, we're defeating them. I mean, it's affecting us, it's affecting Europe, and I'm guessing it's going to go more and more and more. So I pray that we find peace with Putin, and I'm not convinced the American mainstream media is on our side because I watched what they did to us for 2 years, and they stopped people who tried to open up our economy. They censored people who told the truth before they and Big Pharma were willing to tell the truth, and they essentially made it illegal in our society at risk of being banned from your job and banned from restaurants to speak up and be like, hey, maybe all this stuff that we're doing that's sending inflation through the roof, maybe that's not a good idea. So with this whole Russia conflict, I'm sorry, the same people pushing lockdowns and forced masking are all of a sudden obsessed with Ukraine. I don't hate them or anything, but let's really figure out what's going on because our country can't afford more rising prices and more economic devastation, besides obviously the threat of war. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Anything I left out, anything you think I was wrong about. Have a beautiful day, and I'll be back soon with more videos.